Today, we are finding the worst characters in My Hero Academia to help me with random scenarios that I have made up in my head. So let's get started. First, covering my McDonald's shift on a day's notice. The worst character in My Hero Academia to help me get my rightfully deserved day off from the clown is Hound Dog. While I don't know much about his cooking capabilities, his aggressiveness towards other co-workers would make me question if we would both have a job by Monday. And taking into consideration, he is literally a wild animal that has to be roaming the UA forest at all times to stop rampages. I don't think he would be calm during the busy peaks of the job, and he would definitely eat all the food. I don't like to judge others on appearance alone, but I doubt that even if he was left in the front of house to get away from the grill, he would ultimately scare away the customers and produce a lot of complaints that would obviously fall back on me. So Hound Dog, you ain't going near Mackey's, my G. Next, the worst character in My Hero to help me convert my PC from Windows to Linux in a timely manner. Coming in dead last for this technical task, it has to be Gran Torino. While Gran Torino is known for being the fast-acting hero due to his jet quirk and the mentor for the greatest hero of all time, his aging mind and tendency towards simple pleasures has me questioning whether he has what it takes to convert my operating system over to a less consumer-friendly model. While he is a hero and he would understand my performance and security concerns when it came to the superior operating system, I think we would have a tough time if he had to configure a dual boot Arch install through the command line. So sorry, Gran Torino, it is not your day. Next, the worst character in My Hero to help me follow my dream of learning Spanish to fluency. Coming in dead last in the art of Espanol, it has to be Snipe. He is a sharp-shooting, sharp-witted kind of hero, but his tendency towards American Western demeanor makes me think he'd be terrible for this job. Americans are notorious for not needing to know a second language, as English is the most commonly spoken language in the entire world, and sometimes, even in interviews, confusing American and English as two separate languages. While I doubt Snipe isn't that linguistically challenged, he has committed hard to the cowboy aesthetic, so the likelihood that he knows or has even considered learning Spanish is very low. While I have no doubt that he could learn it if the time came, the John Wayne blood runs too strong in his veins for me to get any valuable knowledge in my linguistic endeavors. But maybe I would get a cool cowboy hat. And finally, the worst character in My Hero Academia to correctly navigate a dry bulk carrier vessel from China to mainland Europe. It has to be Miss Joke. It's pretty clear that Miss Joke knows how to circumnavigate the globe carrying 50,000 tons of consumer goods, but the problems start arising during negotiation and port checks. While her laugh quirk is great for hostage negotiations and incapacitating criminals, the same cannot be said for Chinese port guards and the soldiers operating the Suez Canal. They want speed, efficiency, and seriousness to avoid traffic in some of the world's busiest trade choke points, and Miss Joke is physically incapable of not cracking a joke when talking to the guards. This would result at best in a minor waterway block, and at worst getting the cargo seized and Miss Joke thrown in Egyptian border jail, with major delays to the transport of goods resulting in billions of dollars lost for the company's product. So no joking about this time, Miss Joke. Anyway, that's all I've got. Goodbye.